Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Okay, there we go. I thought we were gonna have to go through another fucking issue with this. Hell, April. Hold on, what the fuck? There we go. 8-point goodies to all of you Ramblemaniacs out there. It goes a little something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Ramblemania Show probably brings to you is I, your former 8-time. My eye is really funny. Your former 8-time Ramblemania heavyweight champion, Hazel the iZombie. Welcome back to another edition of 2.0 Talk, where I sit here and react, give you my thoughts on the good, the bad, and who booked this shit here on NXT 2.0 Creative Splatoon Edition. Jesus fucking Christ. I know a lot of people are going to want me to talk about a lot of things. But before we get to all this, I'm going to put some hot sauce on my fucking pizza. I'm hungry. There we go. Just leave that up there. Yeah, I just saw that on my break earlier today. I saw the video. He's back in New Japan. He's going to fucking face off against the man that beat him a few years ago at Wrestle Kingdom for the IWGP Junior title. So that's going to be dope as fuck. We got Forbidden Door this Sunday, though. I thought that was in 2 weeks. I didn't even notice. No, I just showed up. Thank you for joining the chat, Johnny Autism. I just started like a minute ago. So there wasn't really much going on. Right now it's Grayson Waller going off against Solo Sikoa. Right now, this match is looking okay so far. I don't know why these guys have a rivalry. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it got something to do with whatever the fuck kind of beef they have. Maybe for the North American Championship. I don't know. Oh yeah, we got the North American title tonight as Tony D goes up against Carmelo Hayes. That's probably gonna be the main event. I wonder what Santos is gonna do to fuck that shit up, because we know Tony D is not gonna win the title immediately. Oh, whatever Grayson was gonna do there, he got fucking clothesline at the end of it. Ooh, so. All right, guys, let's make this official. Yes, Young Wolf, I knew Raw was fucking trash. That's why I wasn't live last night. Even though it probably would have been, Raw would have been better if I just showed up live, right? Yeah. But I did see a lot of disgusting innuendo taking place on Monday Night Raw. So Vince McMahon has showed up on SmackDown. He has shown up on Monday Night Raw. Do you think this man is going to show up tonight on NXT and make a fucking statement about something else that has nothing to do with what he's dealing with right now? It's like, we get it, Vince. We get it, Vince. You have a unique kink and fetish for fucking paralegals. I would like to see more Elias and Ezekiel together. That was not real. I don't know if that, like, I'm still confused by that whole fucking thing. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it was like fucking pre-recorded. But all I know is I'm going to get the information. And when I do, I will record it tomorrow night after fucking AEW. Why they got AJ Styles talking to Miz about his nuts? I don't know. Apparently the whole angle is everyone has to talk about Miz's balls because of Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle got it over. And his wife. I mean, did you not? I mean, you're going to, if anyone watches that garbage, that Ms. and Mrs. crap, you're gonna most likely see Maurice dressing up like a school teacher, very kinky and shit. So that's how you know Miz has big balls in around and outside of wrestling, but inside of it, he probably has like I don't know, but yeah, balls. That's all they've been talking about is fucking balls. It's gross.
Hey, yo.
It's fucking idiotic.
Hey, yo.
And Vince McMahon just has a, very genuine fantasy for fucking balls.
Hey, yo.
Rest in peace to Balls Mahoney.
Hey, yo.
All right, that's it. We're done. We're done with all the AOs. Kevin Owens wishes he had a real beard like Elias. Kevin Owens' beard is real. I can obviously tell I think Kevin Owens was right the whole time that he was wearing a fake beard like that was glued in. Oh, and stay tuned, guys, because next Monday we might get the debut of Elrod. Fucking Elrod. Why? Yo, imagine Cody, Finn, and AJ as a trio. I would if they take Finn Balor out of the Judgment Day. Then it could be possible. You can still do it with AJ and Cody when Cody comes back. Like maybe they'll have a match or two, and then at the end, yeah, they'll two sweet each other because once you're in Bullet Club, you're Bullet Club for life. So you just throw that shit up everywhere. Doesn't matter. I mean, hell, I bet Cody two sweets AJ and Finn backstage when they're at the arena. I told my dad about Mr. McMahon is making an ass of himself, and my dad told me he's trying to make a point. But I think we will see him tonight and again on SmackDown. No, I don't want him back on SmackDown. I think we had enough. If you show up here, that's it. You're done. Like, you're done, though. Like, just fucking go. Just go, my nigga. Look, it's bad enough that, like, he has to step down as CEO and chairman of the board, but they still let him stay backstage to be in charge of creative and everything else. Like, what the fuck? Don't you think you should be telling Vince to, yo, how about you go take a vacation? How about you actually go be with your wife? I mean, shit, you got that holiday home in fucking Boca. Go do Sun Linda one more time and see if you can make another McMahon, though. Probably fucking shake the business. Because you know for damn sure it's not going to Triple. And the fact they gave it to Stephanie is like, I think she knew about this whole fucking $3 million hush money shit, which is why she stepped down and got away from it. But the minute her father had to step down, they brought her back in. It's like, just when I take one foot out, you always pull me back in with some shit. Huh, Dad? Huh, Dad? What did you do this time? I know you've been fucking other women behind Mom. You've been doing this shit for years. Meanwhile, we got Solo Sikoa and Grayson Waller taking place here. Oh yeah, this motherfucker comes back next month, Monday. John Cena comes back. I probably won't be live for that shit either. I'll probably be on someone else's channel just for that. All right, Grayson, what you about to do here? You about to go up on the top rope? What you going for? Oh, you're walking on the second rope. Elbow drop? Elbow drop? Oh, got decked. Rolled out of the ring there. Hey guys, share this with your friends if they're into wrestling also. If they like watching wrestling live streams, share this with your friends. See if they want to get into this shit also. That sounds like him. I think Stephanie knew her dad was doing it. Of course she was. Like, apparently I found out that Vince McMahon apparently like got into some like allegedly got into some sexual accusation charges in Tampa, Florida at a tanning salon in 2006. I did not know about this until now, and I'm fucking late. And normally I would know about this type of stuff. The return of the Invisible Man. WWE need to back themselves into a corner, bringing back Lesnar. Oh, I'm going to talk about that. Don't worry, Young Wolf. I'm going to talk about that. Wait till we get to commercial. So, everyone. So, guess what? I got some news for you guys. John Laurinaitis has officially stepped down from his position as head of talent relations, and they gave it to Bruce Pritchard. Until this whole thing is cleared up, John Laurinaitis is, oh, rolling stunner. 1, 2. Wow, Grayson Waller beat Solo Sikoa. So yeah, Johnny Ace is gonna have to find a new job and a new place to live. Vince got all the houses in the world, bro. I think he got like maybe 100 somewhere. Probably one in the Bahamas. One in fucking Tokyo. Oh, he pulled the turnbuckle off. You know, it's only a matter of time. What the fuck? Holy fucking shit. Okay, now I know I have to get a brand new computer because holy fuck. My computer was charging the whole time, but for some reason, here we go. All I see is He-Man. No, that's Skeletor. That's not He-Man. What are you talking about, Ivy? What are you talking about? Hey, this guy that supposedly released is still in the fucking company. I know this shit is pre-recorded, but you could have just cut this shit. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. After doing fucking Slammiversary, everybody's high. You're high. I'm high. Six is high at his fucking job right now. I'm about to get more high. Remember Team Johnny versus Team Teddy? Team Teddy? Teddy? Who's Teddy? Oh, it's KC2. Oh, damn. I forgot about Teddy Long. Shit. Forgive me, player. Don't put me in a one-on-one match with The Undertaker. Like, don't do that. I don't want to die right now. And fuck that fucking match. That match was fucking horrible. All it did was get Zack Ryder kicked in the dick by some bitch. That's how I forgot, because I don't want to talk about that fucking match. I hate that fucking match. Fucking Johnny Ace looking like the most racist Colonel Sanders in the fucking world. Yo, who the fuck was that manager in WC? Yo, Tennessee Lee would have just showed up and beat the shit out of him for that. I bet Matt Riddle high ran. This man is high as fuck all the time. He high on Raw, he high on SmackDown, he high on NXT. They said a lot of high stuff on fucking Raw last night. I'm like, wow. So they just really going with this shit. So now that they looked at it, it's okay to just like say weak stuff in WWE, huh? Huh. Okay, WWE. I see with this so-called edgy content. How about you turn this shit fuck TV 14? 6, I forgot because I'm high and I don't give a fuck about that goddamn match. He did, yeah, he did. My man, this man looked, oh my God. He looked more racist than when Vince McMahon tried to come up with Hirohito. When Kenzo Suzuki was being brought into the company. Like, my God, bro. Oh my God. All right, this man came out with the all-white suit, with just a red button-down shirt and a white tie. I'm like, yo, you look like you own slaves. Nah, Durag Vince was in his midlife crisis. You want to know when Vince was hella racist? When they literally gave him the okay, when Booker T, John Cena, and a bunch of people just said, hey, Vince, it's okay to say this. It's entertainment. Keep it up. Like, and he said that on live TV. Like, why? That's racist. That's racist right there. Durag Vince was Durag Vince. Durag Vince was just trying to be like one of the homies, just without saying the N-word. He's like he's like that one guy that you have in a black gang that just, you know, this guy's a scary, crazy motherfucker. We brought him into the group just to show equality to our gang and shit. We like whites in our gang. And that white guy beat Vince, and he just stands in the back like, let me tell you, or wrestling entertainment, I'll put you in a Hell in a Cell match right now with one of my dogs. No, he didn't say the N-word. He didn't say the N-word when he was in Durag. He said it when John Cena was champion, when John Cena was still doing his rapping before everyone started hating him. Vince had hair when he said the N-word. Okay, Durag Vince was like, oh, look at that, plugging Cena promos and shit. 20 years of the Invisible Man. This man had a fucking match in GCW, and he was more over there than WWE. Who the fuck is this driving in the fucking coast? Oh, is that Jordan Devlin? Jordan Devlin's coming to NXT? Holy shit. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Wait, JD McDonough? Wait, what? No, what? No, what? 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 What the fuck? They just changed Jordan Devlin's name. I'm fucking upset. I'm so fucking upset. I'll be back. It's a boring women's tag match. All right.
Hey, yo.
That one's for you, Johnny. I'm not going to say that out loud, but that one's for you. Everyone in the chat can see it. All right, so I ain't answering that question. I'm done. Wait, teriyaki on AEW Dark Side. Who the fuck is teriyaki? Is this Curry Man's long lost brother or something that we've never seen in TNA? Who the fuck is teriyaki? Why does he sound like a shitty SNK character? This is a boring. Well, I wouldn't say it's that boring. I like KC too. I like Ninja Warrior chick and other chick. You know, they're cool. They have matching gear. They have matching name initials. It's cool, and they come out looking like fucking, a gaming streamer's room with the fucking LED elbow pads and shit. Yeah, man, you brought that up on yourself. I ain't gonna say that stuff. And like I said it enough. That's why I gave myself a bunch of L's. Teriyaki the GOAT. Just because of his name. Who is he though? Has he this sounds like a Japanese guy, so has he wrestled in DDT? Does he wrestle for Wrestling War? Does he wrestle for FMWE? Freedoms? Pancras? Joshista? Is it a girl? Does she wrestle for Stardom? What is it? What's the other one? Something Ice Princess or whatever? I don't know. Look, man, I'm just naming promotions, and people are like, "How the fuck does he know all of these promotions?" How about does he wrestle for New Japan? Wait, does he wrestle for New? Does he wrestle for New Japan, Young Wolf? I swear to God, if it's Master Wato, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm about to find out who the fuck this man is. Oh. Oh. Okay. So it's an indie guy. It's an indie guy. Okay. But cool. A name that could probably get him over. I already found his picture, Young Wolf, on Google. Human highlight reel, is that the name of their double team finishing maneuver, or is that something Vic Joseph is saying? I didn't see the finish. I gotta look at the replay again. I gotta see how this fucking finish looks like. Oh, nice super kick there. 450 splash into a neck breaker. Okay. Oh yeah, I gave them shit because they didn't time that shit right. The neck breaker connected first before the 450. They could be next in line to become NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. So Wesley's gonna cut a promo in a couple minutes. What channel is GCW on? I don't know. I don't know what channel they are. I don't even think they have a TV deal. Unless you're talking about like Georgia Championship Wrestling, Johnny, you could just watch that on fucking Peacock, because they have that shit on the WWE stuff on Peacock. Not gonna be able to watch. Oh, you're going camping? That sucks. Don't go camping. There's this thing called bears, and they kill people. So lie. Say you have the virus again. I don't know. Something. But to be honest, I'm not really feeling the hype for Forbidden Door right now, honestly. Not really feeling the hype. Because of injury bugs, and all that other shit, but not really feeling it. This whole all Atlantic shit, it's pretty cool, but some of those countries don't represent the Atlantic. Atlantic. Man, I saw a Slammiversary for $3.99. I'm gonna catch up with Bear Country. Oh God, that's in New York. You'd have to go find them in fucking Utica, New York. Oh, come on, Wes. Why you down in the dumps? You shouldn't be sad, Wes. You just won. You won a match last week against Zion Quinn. You don't have bears. You're from Utah. You have bears in Utah. You live in a mountain state. So, like losing your best friend? To being stripped of it because your friend didn't delete any of his pictures. Oh, he's crying. He's crying. Man, the only time you're gonna see me camping is if I actually got an RV. No tent, none of that bullshit. Anything that keep me away from the outside, I'm fine. Apparently, Impact wanted AJ Styles to actually show up at Slammiversary. Yeah, that wouldn't have not happened. You know, Impact would probably have to throw in a lot of money for them to do that shit. Trick Williams, what the hell? Oh, really, Trick? Really, Trick? That's how you gonna make it seem. He didn't leave him behind. The company fired him. You big dummy. I like how they're just bringing up Nash Carter without actually bringing up the name Nash Carter. They're just saying him, him, him. This is not the villain from the Powerpuff Girls, okay? The fuck? Oh, them these footwords. Whoa. First of all, my nigga, they left Trey Miguel. So, yeah. Nobody left Wesley. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. A good promo from Trick Williams. Good comeback, too. What we got here? Oh, Statty's bitch. Are you? You know, Johnny, I'm not going to say anything else. Will Ospreay versus Nick Wayne was insane. Yeah, Blake Christian is going to face Moxley for the GCW title. Kind of pretty hyped up for that shit. All right, it's time for some Diamond Mine. It's amazing how Gable Stevenson's brother made his WWE debut before Gable Stevenson did. And he's supposed to be on Raw. He knows a thing or two about a thing or two, Wade Barrett. Is that what you really just said on commentary? Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro are going to face Diamond Mine. Okay. I'm going to need a lot of these. And a lot of these because something tells me I have a gut feeling. I'm going to say this right now. I have a gut feeling that this show right here is definitely going to suck. I don't know why, but that's what I'm going for. So I'm just preparing myself. But I do gotta probably talk like Jake the Snake though, with no yelling since wife will be sleeping. I don't want to fucking ruin her night. This picture that you sent me, because I didn't leave the fucking page, but the pic you sent me, I've seen already 30 pictures of this pic of this man jumping off of something. It's like Vince, just jump out the window with this one, man. Nick Gage's Dark Side of the Ring, that was good. Yeah, it was pretty dope. It was pretty awesome. I love it. Oh, great. Now NXT wants to show me commercials on Mickey Mouse diapers. Accountability. He just hops over that shit like, oh, I'm not accountable for anything, pal, because I did not have sexual relations with that paralegal. I gave her to John Laurinaitis like a toy. The fact that they said this was consensual, I'm not buying that, because there's been a lot of history with WWE and sexual shit backstage. Everybody knows about the Ring Boy scandal. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows Playing Right from Hell. It's like, oh, how the fuck not? It's just, fucking shit. I think he's too old to be jumping like that. I think he's too old to be just like, I think he's just too old to be fucking paralegals in general. Like, how does a 76-year-old man get his fucking thing hard? Like, I swear to fucking God.
The views of Hazel the iZombie are his and his alone, and do not reflect that of the Ramblemania Show or the Banter Club.
Explain to me. Explain that to me. Hey, Tony D's about to make his way in through the ring. Now let's just smoke this goddamn joint before I have a goddamn corny. At this point, I might just give myself a fucking goddamn coronary or something. Cause shit, there's like too much news going on. Honestly, I'm happy that Sasha Banks is done. Well, not even just like done. I'm happy that she's like released from the company. Because I couldn't stand it anymore. I couldn't deal with this bullshit with her. Like, people call MJF an unprofessional piece of shit. Sasha Banks is the definition of an unprofessional piece of shit. Fight me. So how's everyone's evening? Are you enjoying NXT, or are you just enjoying me watching NXT right now? This is fun. This is fun indeed. All right, we got Legatos, Joaquin Wild, and Cruz del Toro taking on Roderick Strong and Damon Kemp. Did you hear John Laurinaitis told AJ Lee nobody will ever want to have sex with her like that rude CM Punk needs to beat his ass for that? Wow. But yeah, this is the guy who signed the Bellas, who, is fucking their mom. Eva Marie, who obviously at this point should probably just hold on. One more time.
The views of Hazel the iZombie are his and his alone, and do not reflect that of the Ramblemania Show or the Banter Club.
Hey, Eva, die in a fire! For fuck's sake. I mean, John Laurinaitis has a very unique history in hiring women that have never involved themselves in any sports, have no history with wrestling, hires all these fucking models, and then all of a sudden it's like you got to train them to be wrestlers. Like, does anyone remember that goddamn diva search that they did? Like, there's just so much shit behind the scenes in WWE that I'm surprised that shit like this is like appearing out of nowhere. Like, it's like, it wasn't like you kind of had a feeling. You were just like, it's. Why do I have the feeling that Vince is gonna do something stupid again? All right, so, it's J.D. McDonough. J.D. McDonough for Jordan Devlin? Why the fuck would they do that? I'll tell you what happened. Charlotte Flair. That's what happened to the women's revolution. They realized that they can only rely on one person. That one person is, goddammit, Charlotte Flair. No, it was tough enough, Young Wolf. Mandy Rose was actually on Tough Enough, the one that I believe Austin hosted. I think it was Daniel Bryan. I don't know. Hey, God, oh, nice drop kick there. I would like them to make another season of Tough Enough. That show's entertaining. No more Tough Enough. No more. I don't want any more of that shit now. I think WWE needs to realize that they can't do really good reality shows. And they need to stop relying on goddamn reality shows. Fucking give them more viewership. Like, no. Are you serious? This man just tricked him with the fucking crowbar. You piece of shit. And Diamond Mine wins. That was dumb as hell. That was dumb as all fucking hell. I can't believe they would do that. Like, why have these guys in your group if you're just gonna fucking do stupid shit with them? And when are we gonna get rid of this Troy Donovan guy? It's the Eichner. It's the Eichner. Giovanni Vinci. Stopped watching Ms. and Mrs. Like, it's horrible. I don't want to waste my time. Like, why would you fucking watch that shit? Like, you know what that's made for, right? Horny people who are trying to build their goddamn fucking love lives. All right. Or this is just for the 12-year-olds that just want to see Maurice show off her boobs more. Oh my God, Ike Manjuro, what's happening here? So they're gonna wrestle for who has the best jacket. Oh shit! Here comes the horniness. Everyone, all the 12-year-olds, get your mom's lotion and her fucking tissues and go and lock yourself in your room because Toxic Attraction is about to come out. Boom. After they come back from commercial. And you can see the horniness clearly. Like they're making Mandy show a little boob cleavage like on the bottom. She's wearing this weird dress. And Gigi Dolan's wearing like this weird shiny latex dress that's like, oh God, she could just dominate anyone at this point, right? And then the other one is the other one because I guess I just gave up on her name at this point. Oh man. Toxic Attractions on Nobody. Talk to me for 5 minutes. Oh, well, I'll see you back in 5 then, Johnny Autism Wrestling, for fuck's sake. I said it was for the 12-year-olds, not for the goddamn adults. Oh, that was a sick spot. Note to self, don't use plastic tables if you know both of them are not going to break and one of them will probably give you a concussion. This is ridiculous. Dinner at Bryan Danielson's and Brie Bella's is going to be awkward with Johnny Ace. I mean, I think dinner with Cena and Nikki Bella years ago would have been awkward because you know that history with John Cena making every person that he lives with sign a fucking contract and shit. Like, if you're going to eat, you got to sign this contract. If you're going to drink this water, you got to sign this contract. Oh, there's no alcohol unless you sign this contract. You know, like everything has to have a fucking contract and they're like, what the hell? But no, this is gonna be awkward, especially when you add Nikki involved in this shit, and they're just like, and Johnny Ace is just sitting all by himself at the end of the table at the center, while everyone's like far away from him. Then you look at him like that and shit. It's just, oh my God, what the fuck? It's so stupid. It's gonna be so goddamn weird. Oh man, we know that John Laurinaitis is a pervert. So is Apollo Crews a superhero? Because everywhere he goes, he just takes his little journal with him, writes, and then he sees something happening, and then he fucking takes action. What the fuck? Flashback. Oh, would you look at that? Three black wrestlers are mugging an old white jobber for his money, and Apollo Crews is beating them up. How fucking appropriate this would be, even with all the dumb shit going on in the world. they would still do this type of shit. Whatever. I hope that was a dream and they better be white. Oh, we're not going to see it. We're just not going to see it, huh? So Apollo Crews is what? Some sort of vigilante? Up. Well, get the lotion, get the tissue, lock yourself in your room. It's toxic attraction. I swear, I hate the other one. Like, she's just, ugh. But Gigi, though, like, yeah. And Mandy is just like, yeah, you know you want me. Mandy. Darby did a collab with Deathwish skateboards, and Dex look amazing. And yes, John Laurinaitis is a pervert, just like Vince McMahon is a pervert. Just like how some of you are probably perverts just watching this shit. And I'm not even going to respond to that. Oh, yeah, look at all that boob cleavage. They're just showing all that boob cleavage for the children. For these fucking children. Gotta show them the cleavage. Oh, yeah? I gotta see these. I gotta see. I mean, I only, the only time I skateboard is when I ride a longboard skateboard. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. I want both of them. I actually want both of them. If you're not a pervert, then why the fuck are you leaving? Why are you leaving? People who leave when toxic attractions show up are 100% perverts. Just like how some of you guys might probably have body pillows in your fucking closet of your favorite hentai anime girl. You fucking perverts. You know, I'm going in today. I don't want to be that mean, but I just saw a horrible episode of Monday Night Raw, and I didn't get to do it live, but I did get to see what Peter North looks like in baby oil, climaxing all over Austin Theory's face. Oh, and last week when Lashley got it all over the face, like, my God. I bet someone saw those segments of like, yeah, enough is enough. Let's go expose Vince for the asshole he is. And the pervert. Oh my God. They said we want them on our bedroom walls. Not me. I'm a married man. I just want evil shit on my walls. And it's Roxanne Perez. Is she going to cash in? Or is it going to be her and Wendy Chu? Or wait, who was she teaming up with? Is that Cora Jade? Oh my God. Why is she with Cora? I don't want Cora Jade with her. Oh, so it's a contract that you cash in, huh? What is this, Money in the Bank for NXT? I got a picture of Kelly Kelly in my room. You have pictures of Kelly Kelly in your room? Okay, can we not make this? Can we really not make this creepy right now? I know that this is my show and we get away with a lot of shit here, especially when it's me. I let you guys get away with so much shit. But can we not make this super creepy? I don't want to tell you to do not pass go. I don't want to tell you to not collect $200. I do not want to send you to horny jail, Johnny. I feel like you're a great man. I like you. I want to keep you on the show. And sometimes, you got to chill out with the horniness. You're an old man like myself. The least you could do is stick up for your manhood and not fucking do anything ridiculous. Okay, but here's the thing. She's animation. She's not a human. I love Bob's Burgers, and Louise is my favorite character. Oh shit, KC too. Wait, are they going after the tag team belts? Are Roxanne and Cora Jake? Oh my god. All right, I love Bob's Burgers. Okay, I have mutual respect for Bob's Burgers. It's 10 times more funnier than the fucking Simpsons. I'll tell you that much right now. And I've never watched The Simpsons ever in my. Oh shit! KC2 are beating up Cora Jade and Roxanne. Does this look like a heel turn? So I'm guessing Trick Williams is gonna have a little one-on-one match with Wes Lee at Great American Bash since he popped up on his promo earlier. Trick Williams feels like money. At this point, everybody feels like money. When they wake up and go to work and they have to work those 8 to 9 hours that they hate doing, but they need that money and they know they got to do it. So we become sacrificial lambs for that money because we're just cogs in a fucking machine at the end of the day until we decide to make our own business and we become our own boss. But yeah, Trick Williams is money. He's money indeed. He's got the look. He's got the physique. He's got a very slim physique, which is very, very, very unique for him. Because I can't see Trick Williams turning out as a big dude. The Simpsons used to be good. I know it used to be good. No, Johnny, I'll correct you on that. I heard from people that I know that watch The Simpsons. They told me it got bad the minute season 8 till now. Like season 1 through 7 is apparently the funniest seasons ever. And then after that, they just lost touch with everything going on. Which I can't blame them. They're probably one of the most running episodic shows on television history, next to Monday Night Raw, next to Law and Order, with SVU, Criminal Intent, the original, now Organized Crime. What's another one? Like Wheel of Fortune is another one because that's just been going on for like I think the late 60s, early 70s. Including like every local news station, like all over the United States, all over the world. Those are probably like the most episodic running shows all over because they never stop. They give you all the news and everything. But no, like when Disney bought out The Simpsons, they were still horrible at the time. My dad watched Cheers. Have you watched it? Yeah, I actually watched Cheers. It was the first show I ever watched. Well, actually, it was one of the first shows I ever watched with Kelsey Grammer before I ever watched Frasier. My cousin, Tony, God rest his soul, he actually got me into watching Cheers as a young kid. The first show he got me into watching was Seinfeld at the time. And TJ the Great just showed up, and I'm fucking up here. There we go. There we go.
What the bloody hell is going on here?
People want to know if I ever saw the show Cheers.
Have
And
you
well, damn, it sucks that my audio got corrupted. Oh well. I mean, the video still would have went up. I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, no, but there was too much shit I had to fix and not enough time for me to fix it. It was the break sometimes. It's happened to us all.
Well, now that you're here, I know you talked about it on your show, but people here on the chat, on the live chat, are gonna want your opinion on a few things, which is Jeff Hardy, Sasha Banks officially being released, and hey, pal, I like to fuck those paralegals for a living behind one of this back, pal. I put pay him in hush money, $3 million, and I gave him to John Laurinaitis like a toy.
We already talked about Jeff.
Yeah, but people here on the live stream want to know your opinions. This is live, pal. That's
what I mean.
It's a different.
That's what I mean. We talked about Jeff on a live stream last week, I feel like. But it's the same. Jeff got to get himself right, first and foremost. As far as Sasha goes, good for her. She is one of the biggest, she's one of the best they've ever had. She's one of the biggest stars that they have or had. And now we're gonna see how she chooses to parlay that. I hope
she doesn't go to All Elite Wrestling.
Well, they're saying right now, due to her contract situation, if she wants to get out, that might be the way for her to get out. If she signs some kind of shit like that Brock signed, you can't go to TNA, shit like that. She'll probably have to sign something. You can't go to AEW for like 2 years or some shit like that. But then you can do whatever you want, acting or whatever.
Johnny Autism says, hi, TJ.
Johnny Autism, Young Wolf, Tommy T.
Tommy T, Pointing Goodies, thank you for joining us in the chat. But no, we'll save all that stuff for later. Now I have to record the next the latest Raw tomorrow. I already sent 6 the fucking thumbnail. All I'm waiting for right now at this point, Vince McMahon showed up on SmackDown and he showed up last night. I'm waiting for him to show up tonight. At this point,
he doesn't give a fuck about this shit. He ain't showing up on NXT.
If he ain't give a fuck, then why is he running this shit with all this other fucking Kiana James? Oh, is this another
AEW? That sounds like a never mind.
What do you think of Stephanie McMahon taking over so far, and what are your thoughts on John Laurinaitis? He's a pervert, and Stephanie McMahon running it, I think it was a way of saying, hey, Stephanie McMahon knew about this. That's why she kind of stepped down before. And we didn't bring this up weeks ago until we found out about all this crazy shit. Now, maybe this is the actual theory of why she stepped down in her role in WWE. And the minute that her father stepped down, she knew that right then and there she was going to take opportunity in having the fucking role as CEO and chairwoman of the company.
I mean, Vince is still there. He's still head of creative. So, I mean, as far as anything changing, it's no real change. I mean,
which is bullshit. You mean to tell me that you said, hey, John Laurinaitis, we need you to lay low. This is how you know Vince McMahon has all this money, because he's willing to throw all these guys under the bus.
Of course.
What the hell are you playing?
Teenage Mutant, the new Ninja Turtles game.
There's a new one?
Yeah. It's just like the old ones.
So basically the arcade version.
Yes.
All right, so we got right now Idris Inoue taking on Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes will be going after the NXT Championship at Great American Bash. So far we had Solo Sikoa losing to Grayson Waller. Hold on a sec. Thank you for the follow. Follow me back on Twitter, TJ. That's what Johnny Autism said.
Shout out to the Twitter machine.
Yes, the toxicity of the Twitter.
Twitter always getting crazy.
We had a bit of the horniness with Toxic Attraction just showed up.
Oh, we
And
getting horny now.
Mandy Rose was looking as horny as she was, showing off all that bottom boob and side boob cleavage for all the 12-year-olds out there in that skimpy ass outfit she was wearing. Gigi Dolan looking like a dominatrix in her, her biker like sundress and shit, whatever the fuck she was wearing. And the other one just looked like the other one because I'm still not gonna know her name, and I at this point just don't give a fuck anymore.
Goddamn JC Jane, man.
Well, I just don't give fuck.
Put some respect on JC Jane's name.
Well, if she looks more hornier, then maybe I'll put some respect on that name.
She's right in now, the horny faction.
But she looks more PG than Gigi and Mandy.
Well, let her be. Let her be. Maybe she's the PG one.
If they tell you you're in this gimmick, you gotta dress sexy. You gotta dress sexy, and you haven't really been dressing. I mean, you dress kind of sexy, PG sexy, but not the sexy that like, oh my god, these other two girls are coming out with. Like, oh shit. We had Wesley cutting a promo. And then Trick Williams got involved. So I'm guessing we're gonna see those two in the match. And they kept talking, and Wesley kept talking about him. Get it?
No, I don't get it.
He kept talking about him. Come on, it's that simple. Because you can't bring up this man's name.
Oh yeah, he who must not be named.
Yeah, all they kept saying was him, and I'm like, this is not a Powerpuff Girl villain. Like, just like it just sounds stupid when you keep saying him. Like, we know who he is, but why do you keep saying him? I understand that you can't say it. WWE doesn't want you to say it, but couldn't you think of something better to say other than him? And then fucking who was it that show? Trick Williams showed up. And I'm guessing we're going to have a match between these two at Great American Bash, I believe.
Oh, well.
And then, the Toxic Attraction promo. Roxanne came out with Cora Jade, and I'm thinking Roxanne was going to cash in her contract for the Women's Championship, but I'm guessing they're going after the tag team belts because KC2 just showed up out of nowhere after they just had their match with like two female jabronis that I still don't know to this day.
KC squared in the building?
Yeah, and for some reason I believe a heel turn kind of took place because they beat up Roxanne and Cora Jade because apparently they're next in line for the tag team belts. I'm like, didn't you guys lose that in your house though? How are you guys next in line? And last time I checked, I thought we were not going to do the rematch clause shit again.
They don't fucking care about rules and consistency and all that bullshit. This nigga threw a monitor at me.
It's like what Wrestle Talk said. It's like what Wrestle Talk says. What are the rules? What are the fucking rules?
The rules are made up. The points don't matter. You know the vibes.
Oh man, you missed a fucking hell of a Slammiversary event though.
I'm sure. The little bit
AJ Styles made an appearance.
Yeah, I heard about the video. WWE let him send a video, which is good. I like that.
Sting made his appearance. Sting did a cameo. Kurt Angle did a cameo.
It's Sting.
They did a tribute for Don West and Mike Tenay.
You gotta be kidding me.
They had Christy Hemme show up to announce the 10-man tag. Dixie Carter showed up, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Dixie's still fine. She's still fine.
And then they did you see who was the final member?
No, who?
It was Davey Richards.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, and apparently everyone was just so disappointed. Give me a sec. I'll come back. I'll finish the story later. Let me go say goodnight to the wife. Hold on.
All right. I need pizza. Give me a break. I got my ass whipped, son. I saw that, Johnny Autism. John Cena. His follows are more random than you think, but somehow less random than you think. Like Cena's got a eclectic array of people that he follows. I'm gonna retry. This sorry son of a bitch. What are the challenges? How'd that land? Hard land. Damn it. Shit. All right. Now I'm whipping ass the rest of the level, guaranteed.
Oh, fuck, man. Are you fucking kidding me? I come back after saying goodnight to my wife and getting some iced tea, and I come back to fucking Von Wagner.
Von Wagner, Minnesota.
Well, at least it's commercial. TJ, John Cena follows me on Twitter also.
Yes, I was talking about how John Cena, he has a very interesting array of follows on Twitter. He follows a lot of people. But it's also like not people you would think he follows. Cena's an interesting cat. He's a different type of cat.
Yeah, I guess Cena, like, just follows people that he believes is, like, that follows him, that believes in his, like, sayings, words, and all that shit. C Nation, hustle, loyalty, respect. I mean, it's going to be 20 years of Cena. I'm surprised we haven't done this for Austin. Or do we do it every 316 day? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he gets 316. That's his day. Damn, how did that land?
But you got to do it on days where, it's not going to be on 316 day and shit. Because you can't just have Austin show up every year and it's not 316 day on like Raw or fuck. What do you think? Austin's going to show up on fucking NXT and just stun some people?
I'd be with that. Just stun the whole damn roster. Just whip their asses, son. Him and Braun Breaker drinking beer at the end of the damn show.
And he gets fucking stunned for him to just close out the goddamn show.
Yeah, some shit like that.
So yeah, they had Davey Richards show up. First of all, I think I might be really late on this, and maybe because I haven't watched TNA in a while and I didn't see a lot of history with Frank Kazarian. I didn't know he was married to Tracy Brooks.
Yeah, he'd been married to Tracy.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Not one bit.
Yeah.
Oh, America's Most Wanted showed up after the Good Brothers won the tag team belts.
Oh, goddamn AMW.
Yep. And Chris Harris looks phenomenal in the shape that he's in. Last time I saw it, he looked skinny as hell. Looked like he did a lot of fucking crack on all of his mugshots. And here's the thing, like he also has a history of DUIs and DWIs, and James Storm came out with like a 6-pack of beer. But one of the beer holsters actually had a bottle of water.
Oh shit.
So they're like, nah, Chris, you can't drink tonight. You got history, so fucking chill the fuck out. Earl Hebner was there, pay respects, and he actually, well, he didn't referee this match. He just like showed up at the very end. I guess he just had an ending spot, and he made the 3 count for Team Impact beating Honor No More.
Okay.
Moose really impressed me.
One more.
I gave his Monsters Ball match with Sami Callihan a go.
Oh, really?
Yes. The match was up. Here comes more horniness. We're gonna show a lot of Nikita cleavage and her boobies, and
Lord.
seeing her work out in slow motion with those thrust tips and those squats. Squats, pal. Squats.
Yeah, I love the squats.
Why can't my paralegal do that type of shit? Nikita Lyons is returning next week.
Oh, good for her.
Good for her indeed. Now it's time for some Von Wagner. It's time for the boring man. Yeah, so Kushida showed up on fucking New Japan.
Yeah, he's back.
And he's going to face the man that beat his ass years ago in his last match in New Japan. And he's going to... Remember we talked about that fucking match? In the history with the little boy with the fucking realistic...
Is he going to bring him back?
That's what I'm questioning right now. Is that going to happen?
Little Kushida.
But yeah, I'm guessing Kushida's finally going to get his win back after, 4 years?
Yeah, maybe.
Not even maybe. It's going to happen. They're going to do it because Ishimori just beat fucking Takahashi after he just won the fucking Best of Super Juniors 3 times in a row. Yes, Johnny Autism. Boobies indeed. All right, so it's Bull Buchanan's son taking on Von Wagner. Yeah, did you know that Brooks Jensen is the son of Bull Buchanan?
Oh, yeah. I did know that.
I found out from What Culture, and I'm like, really? He doesn't look like his dad, though. Maybe he's not big.
That's who he is.
Maybe he's not wearing all black with a vest and shit.
He's Big Square Junior.
That was a horrible spinning heel kick and the bump. Jesus Christ. Yo, at this point, they really need to get rid of Von Wagner. Because this guy, I don't think this guy is gonna get this shit. He just took a horrible bump.
He's younger than heel kick. Get it.
No, dude, it's been 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months, and he's getting how many matches in a week? He's not getting in nearly enough time. They just started touring again. Let him. He'll get time. He'll get
this is his 4th match in a week on air.
Well, that's the problem with making these guys work, fucking untested, on TV every week with no in between reps. They got to work it out.
Brooks Jensen indeed is another one that needs work too.
They all need work. They're all green. That's the problem.
Well, you know what? I'll give it to Tiffany Stratton, even though I've been giving her a lot of shit because I had a feeling that she probably was not going to be as good as what most of the women have. But she's not as good as Roxy or Saray. But she really, oh shit. Von Wagner just put Brooke Jensen's thumb in the hook of the turnbuckle, the shit that you turn to loosen the ropes. And he just started smashing his hand on there. So yeah, like I was saying, like Tiffany Stratton has really improved week by week, and she didn't even need to get carried in the finals between her and Roxanne. She put on a really good performance. And I'm really starting to get interested in her little by little. Maybe the daddy's bitch gimmick might go away now if she keeps going with what she's doing.
That's her deal. They're gonna rock with that.
I understand that she's like a bodybuilder, and I saw the footage, and I'm like, you probably had to be gassed up because there's no way you look like that now. No way in hell.
Oh, cycle. That's what was going on.
Oh, here comes the methodical holds and all that bullshit. Because Von Wagner can't do anything cool.
Von Wagner. Shit.
It was Blake Christian versus Jay Lethal on AEW Dark. Yeah, that actually happened. I didn't see it though because not that I don't want to waste my time watching Dark. It's just there's too much wrestling going on all at once. See, this is why I don't watch Dark Elevation on Mondays. Oh, nice lariat there by Brooke Jensen. I don't watch Dark Elevation because there's no point in watching it when I can just watch Dark. It's the same thing, just with another name on top of the word Dark.
Different matches, different commentary teams.
But at the end of the day, it's still the same thing. Guys going in the ring, beating each other's asses.
That's every wrestling show. Every wrestling show is the same thing.
That's basically what I'm trying to explain here.
So then why watch any? But
I don't want to do that to myself, knowing I'm going to be going into 3 hours of waterboarding on Monday Night Raw.
Well, shit. Dark Elevation usually has some decent matches and shit.
They do, but I don't want to go into something good knowing that, oh man, I'm about to go into something bad. I'd rather go into something bad, knowing that at the end, I'm probably going to get something good coming out of it, like another promotion with good wrestling. I don't want to start off with the good and then end off with the bad, because then it's just like, Von Wagner just won his match.
I gotta watch some bullshit. I'd rather watch something good.
Because it just looks like my day's over. Like, if I want to watch some bullshit, I'd rather watch Kenny Omega super kick a 9-year-old girl, or wrestle a broom, or a blow-up doll. Or him and Kota Ibushi doing stupid shit. But, I'm not going to do this to myself to watch 1 hour of wrestling to watch 3 more hours of wrestling after. It's too much for me. I'd rather stick to what I know and just know the results after the show is over. Same thing, Johnny Autism. I only watch Dynamite and Rampage. And to be honest, I didn't even want to watch Rampage, but then I started to realize that, oh, okay, Rampage is going to be their B show. It's not going to be on it's not going to be like Dark or Dark Elevation. CM Punk shows up, cool, ratings. Jay White shows up, cool, ratings. Will Ospreay, cool, ratings. But
Rampage technically isn't a B show because all the important people appear on it and shit.
Yeah, exactly. But, sooner or later, it's going to come down to the point where they're going to make Rampage 2 hours. They have to. They just fucking have to because
they don't necessarily have to.
No, but I'm not saying like right now. I'm saying in the near future, they're going to make it 2 hours because an hour is not going to be enough for them with the amount of people that they have on their roster.
You don't need 2 hours. They might add another hour, but you could add 30 minutes tops. You don't need 2 hours. That's a problem with NXT. It's too long.
I'm fine with NXT being 2 hours. I'm fine with that. The only problem with NXT is the entire fucking revamp.
Watching all that green
the entire goddamn revamp. I would rather watch Black and Gold for 2 hours than this fucking Crayola jizz shit.
That's my point. That shit would be a lot more bearable if it was 1 hour because it's full of green talent. But it's 2 hours. Like it's a big show. And it's not. That's the problem.
Well, it's not a big show now because they had to move to Tuesdays after they got their ass kicked every Wednesday.
Yeah, what the? I think I'm just gonna jump me like this. I think this is allowed.
So what is it, like a remake version of the arcade version?
It's a new game, just with a lot of the same mechanics as the arcade version.
Yo, this guy, Young Wolf, has been talking about this wrestler called Teriyaki, and I kept saying, "Where did Curryman adopt a child?"
No, he's been on Dark. See, that's why you gotta watch Dark. You gotta see the homie Teriyaki.
Maybe after we're done with this, because we'll probably give like maybe 45 minutes of talking and shit, and I'll watch some Teriyaki matches and whatnot. I don't watch Dark. I only watch Rampage and Dynamite. Yeah, like I said, I only watch those two shows. NXT needs to be 1 hour.
NXT.
Nah, I'm fine with it being 2 hours. If it goes to 3 hours, then I'm done. I'm not doing NXT after that. I'm like that would be the point where I tell the guys, hey guys, NXT's 3 hours. Guess what? I'm pulling the plug. I'm not doing it. Hey, how about you make me some NWA graphics? I'll start talking about that shit.
Why's my health so low?
Because you're getting your ass kicked right now by
sorry asses off me.
a bunch of robots.
Yes. Fuck. Now those robots are
you Michelangelo?
No, Raphael.
Oh. I'm a Donatello guy, honestly.
I've always liked Raph.
Yeah, you like the Vegetas of the group.
He is the Vegeta.
It's like, I should be the leader. Well, Leonardo is the leader. Why? Because he's fucking Crip and I'm Blood?
That's right. Give us red guys the chance. You can do it.
It's like, here's the important question. How is our father a fucking 9,000-year-old fucking rat living in the subway?
You're adoptive.
Teriyaki gonna take over the world. Oh my god. Can we not? Can we not?
Teriyaki the truth.
You're gonna make me want to buy some like a bunch of teriyaki sauce to fill up my goddamn fridge. I've always been a Michelangelo guy. I grew up on Ninja Turtles. Was legit, still is. I mean, Botch Guy, pointing to Steve, thank you for joining us in the chat. I like Ninja Turtles. Honestly, you guys are probably gonna look at me funny for this, but I kind of like the live action version that they had on Fox Kids. You know, the one with Venus de Milo. That was pretty cool.
The one that did the crossover with Power Rangers?
Yes. Power Rangers in space.
The weird ass. What was it? The Next Mutation?
Yes. Because that's when they added the female one, because everyone was bitching like, oh, how come they didn't have a female Ninja Turtle? And I'm like, why are you?
Shit they do now.
Why? I'm like, and then you guys watch it, and it's like, oh, we didn't want this shit. This shit looks horrible. Take it off. And I'm like, I'm one of those where it's like, yo, this kicks ass. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
I like this shit.
I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. It had that cool hip hop style. I mean, it was kind of, Vanilla Ice type shit, but it was still fun. It was trying to be hip and cool. It was trying to be down. It was trying to be one of us.
Yeah, Google Gobble.
Unlike Disney, where they came out with fucking Doug, and all of a sudden Roger Klotz is a fucking millionaire.
That was crazy. They made the trailer park trash bully rich.
For that, I just watched the Nickelodeon version because it's only Phoebe Bluff that's supposed to be the millionaire, not the guy that lives in the trailer park after he won the fucking lottery.
Right, that was wild.
The crossover with Power Rangers is one of my all-time favorite memories. My favorite Power Rangers crossover will have to be Forever Red. That was in, I believe, Jungle Fury.
It's the
one where one of the Red Rangers, I think he committed a murder.
Wild Force. Yeah,
Wild Force.
Murder Ranger. Yeah, Wild Force.
Murdering bastard. What a way to fucking tarnish the Power Ranger name.
I only just remember that because the Twitch chat kept bugging on that dude when Wild Force came on.
Oh my god. So Joe Gacy and the Dyad are
They are a force dyad. That's all I
right.
think of whenever you tell me that shit. A force dyad.
Oh my god! I just think of all I keep thinking of is Outworld Druids from MK2, and they're floating next to the goddamn portal to Earthrealm. Teriyaki over Roman Reigns. Okay, now I'm done.
Listen, man, that's the tribal chief right there, Teriyaki. Acknowledge him.
All right, so this is a rivalry now. This happened 2 weeks ago. So Last Legend is starting her rivalry now with Alba Fyre, aka Kaylee Ray. Yep. Oh, and Jordan Devlin now has a new name.
What? What the hell are they doing?
Do you want to hear the name?
What the hell is his name?
Do you want to hear the name? J.D. McDonough.
What the fuck? That's not real. You're fucking. That's not real. There's no way that's real.
It's fucking real. Young Wolf, send this man a photo of J.D. McDonough right now.
That can't be real.
Send it to him. Just send it to him. Yeah, I had that same reaction. With the way you're reacting right now, TJ, I had that exact same reaction. I'm like, why the fuck would they do this? Oh, and apparently Elias showed up last night.
Hello, I am Elias.
Yeah, and he did it. He was in the ring, and he did a song. And Kevin Owens came out and was like, nope, you're a liar. You're a liar. and he's now calling Elias Ezekiel. You're Ezekiel. You're a liar. And then Ezekiel shows up on the fucking Titan Star. I should be saving this shit for tomorrow, honestly. I shouldn't be telling you this shit. But what the hell? I didn't go live last night, so I'm going to tell you anyway. Then Ezekiel shows up on the fucking Tron. It's like, hey, Kevin, I wanted to show you the proof. So Kevin Owens is now going ape shit. So now he's going to face either Ezekiel, Elias, or their third brother that no one has never heard of before. Are you ready to hear the new name of Ezekiel and Elias's new brother?
Oh, they got another brother? That's cool. That's crazy. Who is it?
Yeah. His name is Elrod.
Elrod. What?
I really want to see Elrod now. That's what Johnny Autism Wrestling says.
I am Elrod.
It's like Eric Cartman just fucking with Eric Butters. Like, I am the Awesome 3000.
I am the Awesome 5000.
Oh, it's 5,000. I said 3,000. Fuck. Yeah. But what else happened on Impact? Oh yeah, let me tell you about this Monsters Ball match. Oh man, Sami Zayn would rather. Sami Callihan. I'm sorry. Would rather live in a boiler room instead of living with Jessica Havoc and shit. Oh, Young Wolf sends you the picture, TJ. Feast your eyes on what you're about to see.
Oh Lord.
And that's not a Donovan Dijakovic gimmick.
Dijakovic.
So yeah, they both start beating ever-living shit out of each other. My thing was this man Moose, it's like a pile driver onto some tacks. Kicks out of me. Yo, the ref didn't even hit one. Kicks out immediately. Gets right back up. Sami Callihan pulls out a barbed wire bat. Boom, right in the ribs. Boom, right in the back. Pile driver. Like Jace from the Ginyu Force, right onto the fucking tags. 1, 2, 3, it's over.
Oh, okay.
There was a barbed wire door. There was some table spots. It was crazy. I really wanted to see Moose bleed, but I think his skin was covering up all the goddamn blood because I didn't see any of that shit.
Wow.
And this man came out in like all white pants and all white like Adidas shoes. And now, TJ, I'm going to tell you about the one and only spot that was crazy about the Queen of the Mountain match. And Lash Legend just pulled out Alba Fyre's bat and whacked her in the face for a DQ.
Oh, what the hell?
So, Who was it that? Who was it that? Rest in peace to Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo.
They're not friends anymore?
No. They're friends, but they kind of hugged each other on the ending spot here because you know how the men, they like to do that crazy spot where they like to stack 4 tables and there's that giant ladder and both men are on the ladder and they push the ladder off and they take that giant leap of faith and pray that they don't die and they just crash into 4 tables.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Chelsea Green and Deonna Purrazzo did, just with 2.
Oh my God, that sounds like it hurts a lot, actually.
And please don't do the women, don't do the Queen of the Mountain match ever again. Don't do it ever again.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
You know, 20 years. I mean, 20 years of Impact, TNA, all that other shit. I was kind of fine with some of the Russo booking that was happening. Like the reverse battle royal, I was okay with because Shark Boy won that shit.
Oh shit!
Ultimate X, I was cool with, but King of the Mountain, no, hell fucking no. Everyone there just looked so fucking lost. People who were already eligible were still pinning people to go on the penalty box. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're really eligible. Just get the fucking belt and climb up the ladder. But Jordan Grace won it, which is cool.
That's wifey.
Yeah, Big Mama Pump won it. Now she can celebrate with the women's championship, and she can put out all of her exclusive content with the championship on her Patreon.
Oh Lord, she got OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, that too. Don't be surprised if she just covers all the good stuff and fucking cake frosting, and she just poses with the Knockouts title.
Don't even talk about that. That's crazy.
I want them to become tag team champions, Elias and Ezekiel. They're the same person. Ezekiel was just wearing a glued up beard on his face.
How the hell?
It was so funny. And I knew he was wearing a weave because when he's Ezekiel, his hair is shorter. Elias actually had longer hair. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. All I know is Tony D is not gonna walk out the North American champion.
Oh well, that's gonna be a problem. You see, you know Tony D'Angelo. He needs him a title. Ow, son of a bitch.
What Tony D needs to get rid of is to fucking have a match with Legato so that they can be free from this bullshit.
Those guys ain't getting free. They work for sanitation.
And we have to fucking get rid of this kid already. I'm like, at this point, this whole release thing has to be a fucking lie because Troy Donovan is still on my fucking TV.
Well, he's not the one that got released though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't fucking know.
I'm like, why not? I know this shit is pre-recorded, but like, you could have just cut some of that shit off. Like, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck? Shit. Take this German suplex.
Wait, Pretty Deadly with Joe. What the fuck? Joe? Huh? What? No. Why would you think Joe? Why would Twin think that the Pretty Deadly is with Joe Gacy and the Dyad?
Why not? You know, he just be doing goofy shit.
Oh shit, we got a good match card going on here on Saturday for Judas.
Judas in my mind.
Eddie Kingston versus Jonah to qualify for the heavyweight championship tournament. We have Lindsay Dorado versus Loki. Masha Slamovich against some chick. Charles Mason against Homicide. I think for the Crown Jewel Championship, I believe. Or is he the 6-man Cruiserweight Championship?
What? The fuck off me.
And then we got the main event taking on Dralistico of Dragon Lee and whatever the fuck. Dralistico, whatever the fuck. Lucha things.
Good lucha things.
So are you ready for Forbidden Door this Sunday? Because I don't think I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
I don't think I'm ready.
Why?
This card feels very underwhelming.
This card is good. What the hell? It's not the card you would have expected, but again, there's been restrictions, there's political issues. What they can do like this is a damn good card.
I would tell CM Punk, why the fuck did you jump on the fucking crowd?
That's not where he got hurt. He got hurt doing that bum-ass buckshot.
Well, yeah, that too. Why are you doing all this shit to yourself? You just won the belt. We wanted you to face Tanahashi. Now I'm really hoping Tanahashi wins the fucking belt.
Nah, no way. Mox is winning that shit.
Nah, I'm going with Tanahashi here.
Tanahashi's got to be in the G1.
You take the belt to the G1.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah, they are. They're going to wait for CM Punk to come back, and then once the G1's over, then you're going to have that match for, I believe, All Out or Full Gear.
Nah, no way.
I can see that happening. Because after Forbidden Door, yeah, what's left is All Out because there's nothing else for AEW. We have to deal with all the WWE shit. We got SummerSlam, or we got Money in the Bank. We got SummerSlam. We got Clash at the Castle.
Oh, it's a whole lot of.
I hope Keith Lee and Swerve don't have beef. I want to see them as tag team champs. Yeah, I want to see them as tag team champs too. But I guess we got to watch tomorrow to see what's going on. Jordan Grace, I like her pictures. Everyone likes her pictures. I like her pictures on Instagram, but I'm not gonna fucking, go all out and fucking pay to like all of her premium shit. Like, no.
She be making me want to spend that money. I'll say that much. Get your ass back over here, son.
Like, she teases us with that shit on IG anyway. So why fucking pay for the premium subscription when you know she's gonna fucking put it on the IG?
Well,
she might put like a quick teaser once a month, but
there's shit on there that presumably is not on the IG.
I know. Nudity.
Yeah, she got all that shit popping off. So
female wrestlers are doing nude, posting nudes for money. I don't know about that sometimes. But you know what? That's how y'all do it. Then that's how y'all do it.
Get your coin, as the children say.
I mean, I thought I would have thought that maybe Pro Wrestling Tees would be making money for them, but I guess not. I want to eat the cream. All right, you know what
they got with Pro Wrestling Tees? They get money off it, but got to get it how you live.
Yeah, of course they have their own shop, so it's like I mean, yeah, half of the proceeds that they make in those shirts have to go to Pro Wrestling Tees because they make the shirts. It's like they're running it off their fucking website and off their lot, so it makes sense. Ooh. Jesus. Kevin Steen putting BJ Whitmer on a package pile driver through a table onto some thumbtacks. That's crazy. This man came out in the baby blue jumper. TJ, Grace or Jenny?
Jordan Grace is where the heart is.
I'm gonna go with Jenny.
If I had to pick one,
I'm definitely going with Jenny.
It should really type crazy on
I don't need to fucking subscribe to her shit. I could just like
she got an OnlyFans too.
Exactly. I don't need to do all that. Is it true Sasha Banks has been released? Yes, she has been released, and I'm actually happy about that,
brother.
I'm actually really happy about that because I was sick and tired of her bullshit to begin with.
How you gonna get sick and tired of her bullshit and not the company's bullshit?
Well, I get sick and tired of the company's bullshit, but I also have to blame the superstar for her unprofessionalism. And honestly,
what did she do that was unprofessional? What did she do that was unprofessional?
She protested because she didn't want to lose to the Iconics. She protested because she didn't want to fucking.
That was proven false,
bro. Matt Hardy and Edge had beef with each other, and they still made a match out of that whole dumb shit with Lita and getting involved. At the end of the day, if you have a problem with someone, you're still gonna have to fucking work with them, whether you like it or not. Just stop being an unprofessional prick. And honestly,
she had a problem with the company, not the workers. She was
the most overrated wrestler in fucking the Four Horsemen. The Four Horsemen, she was the most overrated.
How you gonna say that when Charlotte is right there?
Charlotte's overrated character-wise. She's a great wrestler. Becky Lynch, good wrestler. The best overall wrestler out of the Four Horsewomen is Bayley.
Of course she is.
Okay,
but who has all the classic matches? Wrestler. Who has all the classic matches in the Four Horsemen?
Not Sasha. It's always either Charlotte or Becky. It's always either Charlotte or Becky. I don't see anything classic in Sasha because the minute they give her the title, a week later she gets stripped of it or she loses
the other title matches. And I mean the NXT ones, and I mean the first Hell in a Cell and all that. The
NXT ones, yeah, but she wasn't being unprofessional there because she was working under the Levesque. Okay, you work under Vince. Of course, you're gonna be.
First of all, we're not doing this. She was unprofessional bullshit. She worked for WWE. There's not an ounce of professionalism in that company. She's an independent contractor. She has every single right to say, "I don't want to fucking do this, so I'm not gonna do this." What are they gonna say? Pay her more money. Give her what she wants. She's the biggest star you have.
Look,
she's not unprofessional for disagreeing and then leaving.
This is my thing. Maybe wrestling might not be for her because look. I enjoy her other stuff. I enjoy her acting in The Mandalorian. I love her in The Mandalorian. I'm not saying she's a bad person overall. She just has her moments where she feels like she was bigger than the company.
Nobody's
bigger than the company. Nobody's bigger than Vince. Nobody's bigger than him.
You know who's bigger than the WWE?
Vince.
All the people who are over. You know who's over? Brock Lesnar, The Rock, John Cena.
That's
Roman
another
Reigns,
one I'm going to talk about.
All people who are becoming bigger than the company. And you know why they don't, you know why they have such a beef with Sasha and the way she operates? Because she knows she's bigger than the company and she wants to be treated like it. That's their problem.
But Vince McMahon doesn't want that because he already had plans in his mind. He wasn't focused on, who's going to be the top woman. He knew who the top woman was going to be because the last name is a Flair.
And that's the problem. If the most over woman doesn't match who your plan is for the top woman, then you're wrong. But they don't like admitting they're wrong there. Especially when the person gets over via their own means. That's their real problem.
They don't like admitting. They don't like to admit that they're wrong.
That's their real problem with Sasha, though. She didn't get Mandalorian through them. Just like when Batista was like seconds away from being in fucking Infinity War and Endgame and they wouldn't return his calls because he didn't get that shit through them. He got it through his own means. That's their problem. They don't like when people get famous without them.
Jamie Hayter or Tony Stark? Jamie Hayter for me. Nobody touches Jamie Hayter but me. Okay, I'll fight you for Jamie Hayter. All right, fuck out of here. Nobody fucks with Jamie Hayter. Tony Storm is for 6. He'll fuck up Juice Robinson for Tony Storm. He wants some of that Tony time.
It's Tony time.
But look, I want to see Sasha Banks excel. I just don't want to see her go to AEW. I really don't because it's just again, people really need to stop throwing the obvious stories like, oh, she's released. Maybe she'll go to AEW. How about she just goes and does what she needs to do? Like, go be with Uncle Snoop and smoke weed. Go do some hip hop shit. Go do the Mandalorian. Go chill with Baby Yoda. Go do your conventions and all that shit.
And
Not
then what if she wants to wrestle?
Exactly. It could be fucking.
Where's the biggest possible place for her to go if she wants to wrestle?
Why are you giving me a trick question, young wolf?
What's the question?
Don't look at the chat.
Oh, Jay Hader or
Gigi. Yeah, like I'm gonna pick both. I'm not gonna pick just one.
You gotta pick one.
No, I can't pick one.
That's the way it goes. You gotta pick one.
No, I can't pick one. You guys have your AEW girls. I have my WWE girls. All right. I mean, you guys have your WWE girls also, but I have Jamie Hayter. I have Priscilla Kelly. I do have Mandy Rose. I don't give a fuck about that, but it's just you're not gonna tell me to just pick one because picking one is like it's basically like, oh, you got to pick one wrestling promotion to watch forever, and it has to be within the minimum of promotions that I know. And it's like you are really putting a gun to my head and telling me, "Hey, play Russian roulette with yourself, and see which and see which one and see what your fate leads to."
How'd that hit?
Oh. Why are they focusing on Trick Williams? What the hell?
No way. I didn't have another life. Oh my God.
You got game over. Oh, you got game over.
This is awful. Oh well.
Don, you can't call yourself the champ if you're not a champion. You're just a Don.
I can be the Don and the champion all at the same time. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Shit.
Why don't you ask me a real question? Nia Jax or Dewdrop? Why don't you ask me that?
Dewdrop, dewdrop, dewdrop.
Ask me that question, young wolf, and then I'll give you an answer. We need Wade Barrett and Pat McAfee at the same table. We don't need two color commentators at the same table.
You need Wade Barrett to drop some hip hop references on you. For sure you do.
What? Wait, what? When did this happen?
What?
Dewdrop is the 24/7 champion? Why? I thought she was being serious with.
She's gotten serious. She's won a title.
Who better than Teriyaki? Nobody.
Rest
in peace, Chris Canyon. Who better than Canyon? Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Son of a bitch.
Getting your ass kicked by some robots, though.
Yo, these robots in their fucking grab. That shit kills me.
On Nima Van. What? Oh, shit. What's Santos doing? Oh, he pulled out the brass knucks. He was going to give it to Tony D. It's over. Carmelo Hayes used the brass knucks on Tony D, and he's still 24/7 champion.
Hey, gabagool.
On main event, ew. Who fucking cares about main event? It's stupid. Dumb as all hell, bro.
How the hell? Shit.
Well, I guess the beef isn't over now. I guess we're gonna have another 6-man tag between these two, or 1-on-1 between Santos and Tony D at Great American Bash.
Well, shit.
All right, well, that was NXT. I mean, again, another show and another Tuesday, and man, last week's was boring as hell.
This shit
Absolutely boring. Like, I did not want to deal with watching this shit again this week. Hold on. I don't watch main event. I almost had a blasphemy involving teriyaki and the god Jay White. Oh my god.
Teriyaki versus Jay White would go crazy though.
Can we just not can we just fuck. This NXT was just, oh my god. Honestly, I'm just gonna give it the grade right now. It's going to get a solid bad. Because just like last week, this week was just boring. And it was just more like the first match and the last match was good. I didn't need to see anything else here after that. It was dumb. It was stupid. And I wish they stop having Apollo become this fucking vigilante character where he kicks people's asses while writing a fucking journal.
He's Batman. No, he's not Quail Man. He's fucking Doug. He's Quail Man. He's writing in a journal and shit.
Yeah, he's writing in his journal, and this is the thing. He's out in like some areas in Florida, and he's writing in these journals, and all of a sudden he sees like all this crime and shit that's taking place, and he stops writing. He has a flashback of how he kicks all the guys' asses and all that shit, and he saves the day. And then it goes back to, hey guy, you don't want to go there, it's dangerous. And then he goes there, and then the camera cuts, and I'm like, so you're not gonna show us Apollo kicking all these guys' asses and shit? Like, this is just dumb as hell. Like, I was so out of it. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm kind of regretting how they're doing this whole thing with Apollo. I just want him to wrestle. Why do we watch NXT every week? Because we have nothing better to watch on a Tuesday. Is there anything to watch on Tuesday? Ask yourself that question.
Dark is on Tuesday.
Besides YouTube. I'm talking about network television. Is there anything to watch on Tuesdays on network television that will exude you from watching WWE?
A lot of shit, really. Watch fucking Fox News, for God's sake. You don't gotta watch WWE, man.
Basketball is over. I mean, the fucking Golden State Warriors won again. So
yeah. Stanley Cup is on.
Well, that's also that I can't even say NXT. That's probably one of the reasons why that like people are not watching NXT, because they're probably watching hockey. You got the Stanley Cup Finals, and go Colorado Avalanche. I lived in Colorado, so I'm going for them to win. So yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why also. But at the end of the day, it's like, I don't think NXT is ever going to hit the million mark anytime soon, unless they make drastic changes. Like, oh, how about we get rid of Vince as creative, since we made him step down as fucking chairman and CEO of the company after all this shit that's taking place. Why don't we do that? But like, why does he need to be in creative still? Why? Give me one reason why Vince needs to be in creative. Oh, because he's gonna fuck one of the women wrestlers now. He's gonna have an affair with them and give them hush
Not
money.
so loud, pal. Gotta keep that stuff on the hush hush now.
It's already too late. I mean, at this point, they kind of said that one of the paralegals was an African American female.
Yeah, but we don't know that for sure, and we are not in the business of fucking revealing information that is supposed to be kept private. So
it's too late now. That shit couldn't be kept private. I mean, come on. Kenny Omega showed his dick online. That's not private anymore.
That's different from a woman signing an NDA, though. It's totally different. It's legal.
I think that legal shit is too late now. The minute all that shit got put out there by the Wall Street Journal. And I'm not going to say it's their fault, but, something was up in the company. I mean, people were literally starting to put pieces together on why Stephanie decided to step down in her role in WWE just so she can go be with her husband after he just had to go through surgery and have a pacemaker. Maybe this was one of the reasons. And now she's fucking back after what? Being gone for fucking 4 weeks. And now she's the interim chairwoman and CEO of the company. We need to see Miz. Johnny, can we not? I don't want to talk about Miz anymore. At this point, Miz and his fucking saggy, his wife? Humongous, gigantic, whatever size balls that this man is carrying is basically all fueled up and ready to go for Maurice on, I think, tomorrow night when she shows up in a schoolgirl, teacher's kinky outfit with a ruler and shit.
Hey, yo.
What the hell going on in their house?
Balls Mahoney.
Hey, yo.
Balls.
There we go.
Balls.
Oh, well, too late now.
Hey, yo.
I kept telling myself I don't want to fucking do this. But yeah, I gave it a hype. I gave it a fucking bad. So,
shit.
There was video footage of Jeff Hardy being really. Apparently, cops had their guns drawn.
Well, that's because American cops are fucking American cops.
Or maybe because it's Florida and people just think differently in Florida.
Yeah, same difference. God damn it.
God damn it, pal. I can't beat these fucking bosses and Ninja Turtles.
Probably get another person, but I want to see if I can do a dolo.
Maybe you should just lower the difficulty.
Hell no. You think I am, pal?
Oh, Masha versus Natalia Markova. Oh, so that's the chick that Masha's wrestling at HOG. That's gonna be crazy. Natalia been killing it lately. Oh, I've seen her before. She's the one with she's another one that's Russian with the nice ass.
Oh my god, she does.
That everyone just likes to show on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
I swear, there's a fucking Instagram page that follows me, and they just show nothing but fucking wrestlers' asses, wrestling females' asses in slow motion. I'm just like, why would you do that?
You done found thirst Twitter.
I think I not even thirst Twitter. I think I found
how'd that hit?
I think I found WWE thirst at its finest, like women wrestling, but just showing motion camera shots of their asses in slow motion. Like I don't know how many views Alexa Bliss's ass got every time people saw a jiggle in slow motion.
People do like looking at that stuff.
Like my god. Can you tell me the name of that page? Gotta get on Instagram. Oh my god, Johnny, can we not? I'm not trying to. You know what? Do not pass go. Do not collect tuna. My man, do not don't buy all the boardwalks or any of the fucking territories. Just go straight to horny jail.
Can't do that now. You're a felon.
You don't even get a get out of jail free card, and you can't fucking roll 3 times. You're stuck there until I say you're fucking free from the goddamn clutches of horny jail. And WWE, likes to get horny on camera, and now they're horny behind the scenes. Vince McMahon just has a unique kinky fetish for fucking paralegals. And consent, Now, remind people in consent before everyone thinks that I'm calling Vince or a rapist or any of
we
that
don't know
other
how
shit.
much consent was in that. There might
I
be.
mean, I don't want. I mean, honestly, out of all people, I could call John Laurinaitis the biggest pervert ever. I'm surprised that it's not Kevin Dunn, but Kevin Dunn is under fire also since he sold some of his stock of WWE for like $1 million, and now they're looking into that shit.
Insider trading is illegal.
But this is what I found out. So apparently Vince's hush money is coming out of his pocket. The raise, the 100 grand to 2K, that's company money. You're not even supposed to be doing that, especially if you're having some sort of intercourse with a coworker. Like, what is the main rule when you work at a job? Besides any of the other rules that you know is important, like what is the main rule that you know that you cannot do that you know will fucking get you fired?
Well, I mean, yeah, definitely messing around with your coworkers and it becoming public is always a problem. But in a publicly traded company is probably one of the biggest problems you can have. So, yeah, Vince fucked up. They all fucked up. But, Vince fucked up.
I'm surprised of all things, Bruce Pritchard's name has not been brought up because this man, even at his age, looks like he could fucking talk to high school girls like he's Matthew McConaughey in some stupid movie.
Well, let's hope he's not doing that.
I mean, he's making NXT as horny as it is with all this sex appeal and the next in line woman that basically say, hey, you got to be sexy in and out of the company and on social media. Just so we can make Bruce Pritchard come every fucking time. Liv Morgan been working on moonsaults. Apparently, I guess she's been like learning from Chris Jericho.
Let me tell you about Liv Morgan.
That old man is creepy. AEW gonna do events in the realm of Canada soon. And TJ, did you see
Canada? Oh, yeah. You said Canada?
Yeah, that's what I call Canada. Canada. In the realm of Canada, where you can get free health insurance. And your milks are in bags, and your fucking money is cartoons for a living.
That is a very idealized version of Canada. Their high schools be crazy though. Apparently, if you ever watch Degrassi.
Apparently, Tiger Jeet Singh and some wrestler named Whipper-Billy Watson have a public school in I think it's in the Toronto area.
Wow,
that's what I get for listening to fucking Jim Cornette.
Yes, you should stop.
No, I have to keep listening. I get more knowledge from this man because it's like I'm never gonna watch any of the classic shit. Like, you think I'm gonna take my time out of my day on a Sunday morning to wake up and have a fucking coffee with my Batman come and be like, hey, I'm gonna watch some world-class championship wrestling for fuck's sake. Like, why not? No, I'm gonna fucking watch Forbidden Door or some other shit.
Better that than a motherfucker who got nothing to offer to modern day wrestling. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but here's the thing. Like, I only listen to Jim Cornette to pass the time at work, but also he brings a lot of knowledge. I don't care about all the other extra shit that he likes to say. Some of it is funny. Some of it is, I can't fucking support you on that. And sometimes I want to cut you off, but I can't because I have 3 more hours to listen to you and I want to go home. So, yeah, it's just, I do that to pass the time. Like, I listen to other stuff in case there's no new episode, or if I stop listening to all of his omnibus episodes of him talking about fucking Vince McMahon, because the Vince McMahon stories are funny. They're the funniest ones. Do anyone listen to JD? He's funny. Johnny Autism, everyone in this group kind of compares me to JD from New York sometimes because I kind of go a little too far with shit.
He's another one that needs to chill the fuck out. He ain't as bad as fucking
Cornette, he's not.
He still need to chill out.
No, well, a lot of people, and I'm not saying that this is true because I met JD, and meeting JD outside of his gimmick, I feel like what he does is a gimmick. I feel like he's just airing his frustrations out, just like how everyone loves to air their frustrations out every time they watch a shitty product like WWE or AEW or NWA or New Japan. And don't tell me that AEW puts out no shitty products, because sometimes they put out shit.
Oh, yeah, AEW isn't great all the time. I mean, it's usually good, though.
not every wrestling promotion is perfect. That's what everyone also needs to
No
realize.
wrestling promotion is perfect. Not a single one.
Not one. Not even AAA with their fucking referee officiating.
They're the farthest from perfect.
They're the worst. They are the worst. Hold on, Young Wolf sent us something.
Oh my god. Yo, why do I keep getting hit off that first hit?
I gotta lower that Lucha Libre. Oh my god! Yo, Bandito, oh my god, 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 Bandito, are you okay?
What the hell did Bandito do now?
Young Wolf sent us something, so go see for yourself. Oh my god.
It's already looking crazy.
I will say the best company is.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
What was that meme that everyone likes to put out when people look like the? Oh yeah, that nigga dead. That nigga dead. World star.
Boy was looking deadish for a second for sure.
My man's Bandito literally looked like he took one for the team and said, "You know what? I'm not the Ring of Honor champion anymore. Might as well just scorpion the fuck out of my goddamn neck here."
This man is crazy.
But again, TJ, the real question that we all should be asking ourselves, and the real question that Vince McMahon should have been asking himself for so long, for so many years, because Vince McMahon is smarter than this, right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's sometimes it's not a question of smartness, but it is a matter of arrogance.
So why the fuck didn't he just fuck prostitutes instead of fucking your employees?
Because he's a rich, powerful man, and he thought he could theoretically get away with it. That's what I'm gonna guess. Because they've probably gotten away with this many times over the years.
I mean, look, I wouldn't say that I would fuck a prostitute, but hypothetically, if it was me, and if I wasn't married, and if I was like, I'm not gonna fuck any of my female coworkers. Why? Because that's against the fucking rules.
Well, you're thinking of it as a regular person who fucking is like, oh my god, there's rules and regulations and all this shit. I can't do that. With people like Vince and their ilk, who are fucking rich people who have unbalanced power, they don't give a fuck about none of that. Rules. What are rules, pal? I don't care about that shit. He's gonna do what he wants. In fact, if it seems like it's against the rules, a lot of times that's what entices these people to do it. The fact that it is taboo and against the rules and you're not supposed to do it. They don't care.
This goes from the Ring Boy scandal to Rita Chatterton. So now I just found out that Vince McMahon basically sexually harassed a tanning masseuse at a tanning salon in Florida in 2006. I didn't even know that fucking happened. And apparently he sent naked pictures to this woman. Hey, look at my physique. What do you think of this McMahon cock? It's like, I love cock. And he's just like, you fucking idiot. Why? I don't understand. How is it? I get that if it's one of your superstars, if it's one of your people, Vince, you would have a suitcase full of money and you would make that shit walk away. Jimmy Snuka was the prime example. But you mean to tell me of all things, Vince, we know for many years you have fucked many women behind your wife's back, and you have done everything that you've done to fucking beg your wife for forgiveness. How? By fucking participating in her fucking goddamn campaign, which she failed twice until Donald Trump got his presidency and she got to run the White House for whatever fucking amount of years that she had. Good for fucking her. But, my man, at this point, have they been living in separate houses all these years?
That's what they said. They haven't been together for years.
But, so, like, what is it? Is this marriage basically for business? This is basically, like, TJ, this is the same question I asked you months ago. Because I had a feeling that something was going on because we don't hear a lot about Linda. We haven't heard a lot about Linda ever since Trump left the presidency and ever since everyone decided to go all roid rage and fucking burst into the fucking Capitol. We haven't heard anything about Linda. Not one bit. The one time we heard from Linda is when Vince McMahon decided to go to a Dave Chappelle stand-up comedy show, and she writes, "I'll be in Florida." That's the last time we've ever heard from Linda. I'm still waiting on Vikingo versus Phoenix. I think we've had that already, Young Wolf. I don't know if we had it years ago, but we might have to find it on YouTube. Empathize is gonna do a show on Friday night, and I'm gonna watch that show instead of SmackDown that night. Are you just afraid that Vince is gonna show up that Friday and say something about John Cena coming on Monday?
Cena.
Because if it's not Veer coming on everyone, it's gonna be the Invisible Man coming back to come on everyone, just to face Austin Theory and give him an oily money shot, just like Bobby Lashley. Oh, if you haven't noticed, you haven't seen Raw in a while. So, Theory and Bobby Lashley have been exchanging oily money shots to each other in the face.
What the fuck? What is that? Run that sentence back one more time and say it properly this time.
I'm gonna say it slow so everyone gets it. Oily money shots to the face after they're doing pose downs.
Right, what the hell going on out here in these streets?
I mean, I had a pride joke there, but I don't want to go that far because everyone will just start calling me a fucking homophobic bigot, and I'm not going. I'm not going there. I don't want to sound like Jim Cornette for a minute.
You listen to enough Cornette. You're not going to start sounding like him too. We're not doing that. Not here.
Over the year, I bet. Oh my God, Johnny! I bet that's what Vince was telling his paralegal every time they finished. Such good shit.
What the hell? How'd that hit me?
That was such good shit. Hey, what did you think of that paralegal, bitch? At this point right now, I'm happy that they got rid of Vince's main positions in the company. But do we really have to deal with Vince as creative? I think we needed to get rid of the creative position because that is legitimately the ultimate thing that is wrong with this company is Vince McMahon being the head of creative.
Well, it ain't changing, pal. I ain't going nowhere.
Go see what Young Wolf sent you because I at this point I'm gonna talk about this man, then we'll talk about other things, and then we'll wrap it up from there. I do not want to see this man in All Elite ever.
Oh, this no way. The dynamic dude? Hell no.
Did they blackball Shane Douglas from All Elite Wrestling?
Cut the fucking music. The franchise? I don't know.
Yeah. Because Tony Khan had that blackballing phase, like, oh, you're banned. Hulk Hogan's banned. Linda Hogan is banned.
Well, that's fine. You can ban them, but don't ban the franchise, Shane Douglas.
Eric Bischoff is banned. Jimmy Havoc is banned. Well, speaking out a little bit. Joey Ryan
Bischoff could probably go back if he wanted to.
No, he would go back if he would apologize for what he said about CM Punk being the biggest flop in wrestling finance history. Fuck you. You just don't know wrestling. That's why you were always a fly on the wall in WCW.
He was the guy. He ran the show.
He ran the show until he started running.
Yeah, he fucked it up. But I mean, he also he did both. He brought them to unimaginable heights, and then he brought them to unimaginable lows.
We need meds. Our Mr. we need meds. Our Mr. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Johnny? Our Mr. McMahon as president? No. At this point, he's almost going to be 80 in 4 fucking years? This man is probably going to hit dementia. Okay.
Pal, I ain't forgetting a damn thing, pal.
I don't even think he ever remembers fucking Triple H ever marrying his daughter sometimes.
Watch out.
He's clearly out of touch.
Shit.
He is clearly a pervert. And I thought Kevin Dunn would be also I would have called them the Goldust trio of perverts. Because Kevin Dunn, let me just get this ready here. If I was to look at Kevin Dunn, I would look at him in his face and say this before I say let's do this.
The views of Hazel the iZombie are his and his alone and do not reflect that of the Ramblemania Show or the Banter Club.
You look like a registered sex offender for the children with your buck beaver teeth. Every time I see your face, I want to burn my fucking retinas. Every time children look at your face, I think they just want to run away from you because literally you look like the type of guy that would bring children to their car like, hey, you want to see some sports entertainment and shit? That's you, Kevin Dunn. You are a creepy predator. And I hope that whatever you're going through right now, after you just sold your fucking stock, which you were not supposed to, you dumbass, because last time I checked, you are not board of directors. You are just head of producer of the show.
I think he is on the board.
No, he's not. He's not on the board. He's not. It's Triple H. It's Vince. It's Stephanie.
I'd be shocked if he wasn't on the board. He is one of the most important people in the company.
He is one of the most important. He is one of the most important people, but he's in charge of all the production. He is not in charge of the board because if he was,
he's not in charge of the board. But the board is
if he was like a part of the board, trust me, there would be a whole lot more worse shit that we're getting in this company than what we're seeing now. I think there would be 10 times more horny shit here than ever. I think we would have seen Saray dress up like a 10-year-old fucking girl in NXT in the vision of Kevin Dunn. And I kind of don't want to see that.
You can still do that shit.
That's why I'm kind of like, at least WWE has some sort of fucking conscience in their minds and not putting someone like Kevin Dunn as board of their directors. He's just one of Vince's lackeys, like Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe and John Laurinaitis.
All his lackeys, but I mean, some are more important and have higher positions than others.
But I mean, like, when it comes to TV and all that other shit, yeah, he's one of them. But behind the scenes, no, he's nowhere near that shit. He's nowhere near that shit. And I'm kind of happy that they have him nowhere near that shit.
Let me check for sure. I feel like he's definitely on the board.
Because trust me, if he was on the board, then he would not be in this much trouble than he is right now. Because if you're part of the board, you can't sell your stock.
This is the CEO, and he's in trouble.
But Vince fucked Vince fucked an employee in his company.
That's what I mean. The level of employee doesn't matter. If you're in trouble, you're in trouble.
But Kevin Dunn is not a board of director.
He's not on the board.
He's not. So that man is literally, he's legitimately fucked. He is legitimately fucked. So Vince McMahon doesn't even have to throw this man under the bus because Kevin Dunn threw himself into that bus. The only person that is going to be thrown under the bus legitimately because Vince is going to take the time off of TV to fucking get this shit done and over with. They're throwing John Laurinaitis under the bus here. He is going to get thrown under the bus. And speaking of John, they already did that by having Bruce Pritchard be in charge of talent relations now.
Oh, well. So same shit. That's my point. Same shit. Ain't nothing here changing. They're just shuffling around chess pieces. There ain't nothing different really going on.
It's not even a shuffle. He's taking a leave of absence. He is on a definite leave of absence.
Yeah, because he fucking is taking the fall for Vince. That's it. It's nothing of significance to say here.
Which is bullshit, but I also understand that because John Laurinaitis, probably did that. Come on, my man. You married Nikki, the Bella's mom, and she's still going through her brain cancer. Meanwhile, your fucking employees in your fucking office. So, here's people power. Like, who the fuck do you think you are, and who the fuck Vince thinks he is? I understand that you're the chairman. I understand that you're the CEO. But god damn it, pal. I understand that you're a billionaire. But stop. Why are you trying to pull Harvey Weinstein shit? Why are you doing this?
Because like Harvey Weinstein, these are rich men who think they have unlimited power.
I'm surprised Harvey Weinstein hasn't pulled a Jeffrey Epstein yet and hung it up.
Well, I don't think he would have a reason to quote unquote pull a Jeffrey Epstein.
this like, oh my god, between everything that's going on, everything that's like basically, newsworthy in the wrestling world is not going to be the top article because everyone's going to forever talk about Vince McMahon fucking a paralegal and paying $3 million in hush money and passing off to John Laurinaitis as a toy, and Kevin Dunn is selling his fucking stock, which he's not supposed to, which is bullshit. And now apparently there are more NDAs. There are 5 more NDAs.
Well, you know how they give up. You know how they giving it up. Fuck off, man.
Man, what the hell? Milk? What the hell is Milk? Is that the team of Flip Gordon and Sammy Guevara?
Sammy Guevara.
Sorry, I meant to say we need Mr. McMahon as president. No, we don't. We really
Hell
don't.
no.
No. And can you imagine Vince winning the election? He'll have a fucking heart attack like someone won the goddamn lottery.
I am now the president of the world.
Ah, Linda must take my place now. And Shane McMahon's like, fuck.
And Shane is
Like,
just,
what am I ever going to get what I want?
he's just a dude that knows the president.
Actually, that kind of don't sound bad. Vince McMahon just needs to go. He needs to. But the thing is, like, they took away his position, his main position in the company, but you didn't take away his creative. Isn't the last thing that you want to do other than take away Vince's main occupations in WWE is take his role as head of creative first before you got rid of him as CEO and chairman? Don't you think you should have done that first before you got rid of his main occupations? What the fuck is wrong with you people? We're like, oh, Vince, well, sorry. Well, you should have never fucked this paralegal, so we got to get rid of your creative control clauses, and you can't be head of creative because the show is shit. Vince's like, oh, pal, how about this? I'll step down as chairman and CEO. I'll give it to my daughter, Stephanie. And Shane McMahon is looking at him like, I want to slit your goddamn fucking throat. Like, when am I ever going to get what I want? And then Triple H is looking at Shane and Vince like, Vince, when are you ever going to stop fucking these women? Don't you love Linda? Fucking
What about NXT?
What about my NXT? And what about my WWE? Fuck Shayna. And it's just like, at this point, why is my wife running the company? She's like the Dixie Carter of this company. And everyone's just looking at each other like, I'm just going to run my dick on the wall. Like, fuck it, right? Because everyone's just so fucking... Yo, WWE has never had their backs so close to the wall since Chris Benoit. And I'm sorry, I know I don't want to bring that up, but this is like oh man. If there has been ever a time that wrestling needed another huge controversy, it had to be this. It just had to be this. Do you think Vince eats a Blue Chew before dinner just so he could keep it up just for the paralegal?
I mean, I would probably wager on it, but I would rather not talk about that. Fucking hell.
Do you think Johnny Ace was in that hotel room watching them the whole time and just keeping that as like blackmail just in case like Vince just throws him under the bus?
Well, if he was that smart, he probably wouldn't be in this situation. So I'm going to say no.
If I ever met Johnny, I would tell him he's a sake man. A sake man? You mean a sick man? Sorry,
sick man, buddy.
I'll just call him a sick fuck. He's not a sick fuck. He's just a really, really old married pervert. He's an old married pervert, okay, who just likes to fuck all the girls that he signs onto the company that have nothing to do with wrestling. Thanksgiving and dinner is about to be oh yeah, for fucking Johnny Ace, it's about to be awkward as fuck. I said it earlier. Can you imagine him sitting alone at the table on the far side of the table. You see the Bellas and Bryan Danielson with their kids just eating there, like, and they look at Johnny like, I can't believe you did this. And he's like, yo, watch when you go to sleep tonight. I'm about to kick your fucking head in. I'm about to BCC the fuck out of you, bro.
Get BCC'd.
It is difficult to talk about that, man, because it's a very gray line. It's not even a gray line. It's one giant gray blob on the topic of Chris Benoit. You know, there are some wrestlers right there that fit that gray blob topic that, you know, we just, not that we don't want to reach. We could talk about it, but it's just, we just don't feel comfortable talking about it because we don't want to feel like we're humanizing someone that, you know, did these horrible things to these people that he considered to be his family. And I understand CTE causes might have been the case. That probably could be the case, but that doesn't, you know, that doesn't excuse what he did. At the end of the day, it doesn't excuse what he did. Johnny Ace probably pulls a cornet and watches it while it happens. Oh my God. Are you really?
Probably.
Young Wolf, are you one of those that fucking says that Cornette's wife gets fucked by the wrestlers while he watches? Because I've heard rumors like that.
Yeah, that's what people say. That wrestlers that he has done it with have said that shit. So, yeah.
So really, like, everyone has fucked Stacy? Like, some of the wrestlers that fucked Stacy? Has Ricky Morton fucked Stacy?
Fuck
Has
if I
Dusty
know,
Rose Daddy-O fucked Stacy? Because, like, come on, man. I've heard a lot of rumors like that, and it's like, there's no way that Jim Cornette's that type of person that would have someone that
you think Cornette wouldn't be enough of a mark to let fucking Dusty or someone? I do.
Or Anderson and tell him to give him his Glock so he can spill someone's brains all over the fucking pavement before he stick his dick in Stacy.
He ain't like that. He ain't built like that. He ain't built like that.
Yeah, you are kind of right. I think he's just all for fun and games. Maybe that's why Jericho has been like joking on Jim Cornette, like, "Oh, you just talk shit because you want to get paid by us." Like, and sometimes I ask that question. Tell me if this is true. Do Meltzer and some podcasters get paid by AEW just to talk about them?
No. For one, that's illegal. No.
I was about to say, because like WWE doesn't do that, and like I don't even think, and I know Vince McMahon hates Dave Meltzer. He hates him.
mean, he may not like him, but Vince McMahon is not dumb. He knows that Dave Meltzer is someone who knows his shit, which is why he's like had him on like as a consultant and shit in the past. Damn it, I was right there.
Johnny Ace, what a sick guy. He makes me want to throw up. I mean, look at Paige, Woods, and what's his face? You mean the fuck was it? What was this guy's name? The one that got fired for saying pricks at a house show.
Oh, the big homie, Brad
Maddox.
Maddox.
Brad Maddox. There we go. But here's the thing, young Wolf. Here's the difference with that. Nobody knew about the sex tape until they got leaked. Everybody, like, I think everybody in the board knew about Vince's scandalous ways, but the fact that the Washington Post, not the Washington Post, the fact that the Wall Street Journal put this story out, it was like, oh shit, we're in the hot water now.
How the hell?
Of course, Jim Cornette will block JD from New York on Twitter. Why? Because they both have the same opinions. But here's the thing: Jim Cornette is a bit, outlandish, and he spreads his First Amendment rights like like some fucking lunatic at a mental asylum spreading AIDS to everyone.
Bro,
JD from New York is just straight up anger and rage. Okay, he hates the product. He hates what the product puts out every week. Jim Cornette hates the product too, but he also hates it to the point where he knows where sometimes he has to just fucking go that far. JD from New York does play it safe, but he also likes to throw in his little punches here or there to WWE or to AEW. Gotta understand that. Understand that indeed. So when I saw the video footage from Jeff Hardy and Florida guys pulling out their guns, I'm like, typical people from Florida, always pulling out their guns before they even do anything. Apparently this happened at 9 a.m. in the morning, and Jeff Hardy was actually going to go to the doctor for a brain scan.
Yep.
TJ, how are you going for a brain scan at 9 in the morning after you just hammered a bunch of these? Because that's what he said. He hammered a bunch of Fireball.
That's him not thinking straight.
And you see what I'm holding right now, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just ridiculous. Young Wolf, Johnny Autism wants to follow you on Twitter. I still have no idea why Cornette blocked me on Twitter. He probably blocked you because you probably like that, what he considers outlaw mud show donkey fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and you probably had the audacity to like fun in your wrestling. How dare you?
Today's modern wrestling. I'll give you this much. I like Brian Last. He smokes weed. He's funny. He has a funny laugh. And he has good knowledge. He knows his shit. And he's not that fucked up like Jim Cornette. He'll tell you what if the show sucks, but he won't go that far. He leaves that to good old Jim there. Good old Jimbo.
Only Jimbo we acknowledge is Jimmy G. Buckets, Jimmy Butler.
And so, why are you going to go get your brain scanned drunk? Explain that to me, TJ. Apparently, like 3 to 4 people called 911 because this man was driving very slow. I thought he was listening to the Paul Wall song, Drive Slow, homie.
Pow wow, baby.
Or is that that was a Kanye song. Also, Top Dollar blocked you on Twitter too, Johnny Autism Wrestling. See, this is why I don't have Twitter. Because everyone just has the audacity to just block people.
Damn, and homie just, AJ Francis beefing with you.
And just not accept the toxicity of the Twitter. Like, you guys are fucking idiots for accepting the toxicity of the goddamn Twitter. I think Twitter is just known for 2 things. Watching free porn from your favorite OnlyFans girls and the toxicity of everyone.
There's a lot of toxicity going around.
Yes, there is. But your whole thing on Jeff Hardy, do you feel like he let his brother, his family down, his brother down? Because apparently he was supposed to wrestle at AAA.
Well, yeah, he's letting everybody down. Like I said, he's letting down his brother, his fans, but most importantly, himself, and not being able to get himself right in a healthy place. So he got to get himself right.
Well, at least Tony Khan did the right thing by not like firing the guy. He suspended with no pay, which is good. He has to go to rehab, and he cannot come back to AEW until he's 100%. Not just cleared, but cleared from, like, the alcohol, all that shit. So I'm hoping that this will be the time that Jeff Hardy, looks at this and be like, hey, man, we're really trying to help you out here. We're tired of having to deal with all this bullshit that you put yourself through with the alcohol and the drugs. Everyone's worried about you. People don't want you to pull another fucking Sonny. Because Sonny Sonny killed a person by putting a ding on that person's car for them to have a fucking heart attack. Are you joking?
Your homegirl is not thinking right. Damn it.
I don't know how Vince Russo decided to follow me, because he knows that you watched the Attitude Era, bro, and he thinks that you saw Slammiversary, bro, and you saw the Reverse Battle Royal and the Queen of the Mountain, bro. So that's why he follows you on Twitter. Well, we got 6 matches for Forbidden Door. You want to just do the predictions and then we'll just bring it home?
Nah, we gotta leave the predictions because I still got other shit to do real quick.
All right, well, I guess I'll do my predictions at fucking Impact then. I mean, it's just 6 matches. I know they're gonna add more.
Yeah, and they still probably got shit to add on it for this week. So what the fuck, man? All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we can just rapid fire these quickly. We don't have to give a full story.
Nah, we'll hold on to them.
All right, yeah, we'll hold on to these things. We'll hold on to them for the weekend since that will be when you defend the championship. Yeah, that'll make sense. All right, well, I guess hold on, we got something here. Ditches that women's work. TJ, have your work. Wait, what? What are you? I need people to start checking their shit before they post it on here because I do not understand what you guys are talking about.
Talking about a wife. Where Bailey at? That's the only wife of mine that I want.
Still trying to see Darby versus Hiromu. Well, we have to wait till tomorrow night to see if that's gonna happen because at this point, all they've been plugging is United Kingdom and Tanahashi. So far, this shit is a bit underwhelming, and they need to do something right here.
Go Ace. Man, Tanahashi's gonna be on Dynamite. That's good enough for me.
I miss Punk. I miss MJF. Damn,
Christian just turned fucking heel, man. I'm with all this shit right now.
I miss Bryan Danielson, so I know we're not gonna get the Bryan Danielson match versus Zack Sabre Jr.
You never know. They haven't called it off yet.
They haven't, so we might get it just at Forbidden Door. So we can't even predict that shit. They leaving that shit a surprise.
Exactly. They got a lot of shit still cooking.
Adam Cole, just stay injured at this point. Like I can't see you at this pay-per-view because you're not over with New Japan and you'll never be over with New Japan.
Yeah, but like I told you, the pay-per-view's in America, so it doesn't matter if he's over in Japan. He's over in America.
Do we have? Oh no, I fucking. All right, well let's bring it home from here. All right, TJ, why don't you let all the Ramblemaniacs know where to find us?
Yes, indeed. Yeah, you already know where to find us. Find us on Instagram at Ramblemania Show and at Banter Club Podcast. Find us on Twitter at Ramblemania, Facebook.com/Ramblemania Show. Also find our group there, Ramblemania Show's Banter Club, where we and the other wrestlers, podcasters, and everybody we associate with, plus all our goings on and all that is going down. Of course, as far as audio goes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, TuneIn, Overcast, everywhere your podcasts are found. Search Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. And the visuals right here, twitch.tv/Ramblemania Show. Spotify video, and then we're on YouTube, Ramblemania Show or Banter Club. When you get here, like the videos, click subscribe and click the bell so that when new content drops, it goes straight to you. As far as me personally, find me on Instagram at TJ the Great One. That's TJ the GR, the number 8, the number 1. And find me on Twitter at TJ the Great. That's TJ the GR, the number 8. It's as simple as that.
I'm gonna bet $100 right now that 6 was the one that posted all this Tony ass on our fucking stories on IG.
I'm sure it was.
TJ the Great, TJ the Great, and 6. What the fuck, man? Just stay in horny jail forever. Just go be with the females in Rikers Island, if that's the case. If you're that lonely, go be with the females in Rikers Island. You can find me on Instagram at iZombies, IZOMBIESZ. I'll see everybody Thursday night for Make Impact, and we will be back for Forbidden Door this Sunday. Also, stay tuned in a few weeks for I will be joining these guys on AEW Dynamite. We'll be talking about Blood and Guts, and I will be on the Call-Up podcast next Wednesday for Blood and Guts. So doing a live stream for that. Stay tuned for that. For TJ the Great, I'm Hazel the iZombie. This has been another edition of 2.0 Talk. We would like to wish all of you 8-point goodies. Hey, and too fucking sweet.
And a good fight. And a good night.
Carl Anderson is a double champion, bro.
You damn right.
You damn right. And we're not gonna have America's Most Wanted wrestle because they just drank beer because 20 years Impact. Happy 20-year anniversary, Impact.
Happy 20 years to damn TNA. They don't go away.
Yeah, TNA.